everybody, Jaws Jr. here for yet another adventure. Well, today's adventure, we are starting off here at the Burns RV Park, and we're going to go look for some obsidian today. I'll show you where we're going once we get up there. But we've been very successful down here. We've picked up a lot of material, a lot of beautiful stuff, some of which you've probably seen already in some prior videos, and some I'm really not going to show you, unfortunately. But that's okay. That's how rock hounding goes. We all have our spots that we hold dear to our heart, and I've got a couple of those down here. But where we're going today is all public information, and I'll bring you guys along. Okay, everybody, we just pulled up. I haven't even picked up a piece yet. But we are up outside of Burns on Skull Creek Road, BLM land, and you can see obsidian all over the ground. I haven't even picked up a piece yet to look at it. What's supposed to be here is just plain Jane black obsidian with some sheen, and you can see the line in there that would provide the sheen. So come up here, it's easy pickings as far as the eye can see around this area, both sides of the road. So we're going to pick up some of the material to say that we have some. Of course I'm going to tumble some, you know that with me. And we're just going to go from there. I'll show you some of what we collected. And if we find an incredible piece, I'll show that too. So, yeah, unfortunately there's trash up here too. Well, we're still here collecting some, picking up a lot of tumbler sizes that will clean up pretty well, and we'll see what we come up with for these tumblers here. Being selective kind of off of what we're getting. That's one thing about places like this. You don't have to pick up the first thing you see. But definitely a nice area. Okay, here's a piece that I broke, and I just want to show it to you guys. Now this here is not as clean and as smooth where broken as other areas, such as Glass Butte or Davis Creek. This is a lower quality Jasper obsidian. It has ash pockets in it. It's got inclusions in it. It may not polish up the best, but we're going to give it a try. But this here really shows you on how smooth it is not as compared to obsidian collected at Glass Butte. So for those who's after the highest quality stuff, this is not the place to come. If it's something that's just on a bucket list, like it is for me, saying, okay, I want to come here and collect something, just to say I've been here, and take enough home to work a little bit with, then this is perfect. And yes, it still gets really sharp when you chip it. Well, we are further up the road. Came up to a spot that's claiming to have some red in the obsidian. And there we go. Basically, it's a type of mahogany obsidian. Not much of it, but it is here. You just got to get out and walk and look for it. It's not going to be, this stuff is not going to be easy to find. But it is here. Talked to a property owner, and absolutely nobody is allowed on his property. He's had people drive in a couple of miles to a Native American site, and they cleaned up everything that was there. The point chips, the points that were on the ground, just everything. And he's had enough of people. So, and with it being hunting season right now, he's definitely not letting anybody on his land. And it's his land, rightfully so. It doesn't matter what's on it. If he says nobody goes on it, that's what happens. Hey everybody, well, we are off at another spot. Looks different. We're at an area that there's supposed to be some obsidian with a green tint to it. And I believe I have found some. So I've got two pieces here. The top is the black, and the bottom is the green. So you can definitely tell that there is a difference. So I'll toss that one aside. We'll take a closer look at this. So it does have color to it. Not very vibrant, but it has color. So that's a step in the right direction. And in this area, there's supposed to be all kinds of obsidian float, which is basically stuff that's just surface on the ground. On the road up here, the other side of that main road is private property, and I believe on this side of the road is public property, BLM land. So we're going to wander this through here and see what we can find. Hey, I found one piece. And again, my expectations here are not very high. So we'll just keep wandering around and seeing what we can find. Well, today is done. We got ourselves a bucket full. Between the two of us, that's about 50 pounds. So, not as exciting as what I was hoping it to be. I'm going to have to clean this stuff up really good and take a second look at it to see what I've got here. This is a lower quality Jasper Obsidian. Let me just a second here. Let me do something here. Because see, yes, it's dirty. Oh, I gotta reach around this other way. Sorry for the bad stuff here. I should know it's obsidian since I'm drinking it, to go with the obsidian that we picked up from the Burns area. But I digress. So this is the obsidian from Burns. Doesn't look like much now. I know it's the lower quality. There's going to be better stuff coming in the future. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. And just remember, everyone's life is an adventure. Then there's mine, sitting here playing with obsidian and drinking obsidian. This is the Adventures of Jaws Jr. Have a good one, everybody. See ya!